Hey guys, it's Champ. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome, and I'm glad you're here. So, first of all, the reason I made this channel is because multiple people have actually suggested it. My sister's been saying get a YouTube channel for years, and now my friend Izzy said you should make one, and I I guess this is it. Um, Pretty much what I'm gonna be doing is just talking about my life. Um, Also, I'm high as fuck, so none of this is scripted. I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. So, my name's Champ Stout. I was born in Thailand, Bangkok, Thailand. Um, I was born there, and I moved to America when I was 5. Um, I don't remember much about my time in Thailand, but when I moved here, I didn't speak any English. I remember my first day in kindergarten. I went in, and the teacher, he was going around in circles asking us our names. He would say, "What's your name and what's your game?" I remember him saying that, but I remember that I didn't understand what he was saying. But as he was saying it, I was like listening to him. I was like, okay. And I started repeating, "What's your name and what's your game?" Not knowing what it meant. And then when he gets to me, he goes, "What's your name and what's your game?" And I kind of just stare at him, and the whole class is staring at me, and I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea why my parents brought me to school without telling the teachers that I didn't speak English or understand any English. That's just crazy to me. Yeah, and then I went to that school for 3 years, 2 years actually, or three actually. Yeah, it's three. But here's a crazy story from I think when I was in first grade or maybe even kindergarten. So we go to the library, and we do these lessons on the computer, like where you learn how to write and stuff. And I love that because I love computers and stuff. But one of these days, I was I was in there and I needed to shit like really bad, and I was like too scared to ask to use the restroom, and I fucking shit my pants. Like while sitting down doing the stuff, I shit my pants. I freaking hated it, and they sent me home. And my mom was like, "What did you do?" And I had to tell her I shit my pants. Oh man, that was the most embarrassing time. Oh god. Yeah, and that's that. Yeah, and then I moved schools in third grade. Darnell Charter School. I still know a few friends who go there. It was a great time there. Oh man, I had so many memories. But here's a funny story. In sixth grade, a lot of you that went to my school probably heard about this, but I got suspended for sexual harassment. And people who know me, they're like, "No, that's you wouldn't do that." But this is the fun. It wasn't really sexual harassment. I'll explain. So, it involved these two people. I'm not sure if I should say names or not, but we'll just call the guy Michael and the girl Jocelyn. All right, and they kind of have a thing for each other. They they know they like each other. Everybody knows they like each other, but they weren't really dating or anything. I mean, it was in sixth grade, and so the bell rang after recess, and we were coming back in line for lunch. And Jocelyn, she had like a red popsicle, and we had a uniform there. Okay, it was white pants or khaki pants, and a navy blue shirt with a logo on it. And Jocelyn happened to have white pants on with the red popsicle, and Michael comes up. They're all playing and stuff, and he slaps her popsicle, and it lands right in her crotch. And everybody sees, oh my god. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, she's on her period, she's on her period. And we're sixth graders, so we're fucking laughing our asses off. And everybody's laughing, and I was like, but like I wasn't laughing. I wasn't laughing because I was like a good student or a good kid back then at least, and I wasn't laughing. And then we went back to class, but like the teacher like they knew about and everything, and all the boys, every boy in the grade, in our sixth grade, our school was small, so it was only like three classes, and it was all the boys from those three classes of like 20 people each. Um, and we all had to go to the counselor's office. And holy shit, our counselor, Miss Maria, fuck you. You got me suspended. She was freaking sexist as fuck, dude. Holy shit, dude. So, she called all the boys in, and she said, "Okay, raise your hand if you laughed at Jocelyn. You're getting like nobody raised their hand." And she was like, "I have ways of finding out. I can check the cameras." Thinking about it now, like we were outside, there were no fucking cameras. So me being the good kid, I stepped up. I said, I laughed, and no other kid raised their hand, and I took the blame for. Okay, I was a fucking goat back then. All you boys fucking owe me. I took the blame of all the boys, and she said, "Okay, that's sexual harassment. You're suspended." And I got fucking suspended. My parents were pissed at me, dude. Oh my god, yeah. So I got suspended for a day, and I was so sad because I like we had a free day that day where like we didn't learn shit. We just had to play all day. I was fucking crying, dude. Yeah, I was suspended that day. I like called my friend Kadeem. We were like pretty close friends back then, and I called him. He's like, "Oh, it was boring anyway. We didn't really do anything." And I was like, "Okay, that makes me feel a little better." But yeah, I got suspended for sexual harassment in sixth grade. There you have it. I think that ends it for this video. Though I went on quite a few tangents, but thinking at it now, like I had a pretty interesting life, and that was the first 6 years of my life. I'll probably talk about the later years in the next episode if I make another episode. But I did enjoy this, so there will probably be a second episode. Um, so yeah, if you're seeing this, thank you. This is my very first video. I don't expect to go far with this. It's just some place to record my stuff so I can just look back in the future. So thank you if you are watching. If you're not, I don't really care, but I'll see you guys in the next video.